Boom shakalaka. Today's video, we're going to take a look at the top 5 crypto altcoins for bull run 2024-2025. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 crypto altcoins, maybe even meme coins, for the bull run 2024-2025. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Now, meme coins are going kind of wild right now, already in their second very strong rally this bull run, and the bull run has yet to get started. As a matter of fact, some of the top meme coins up over 100% in the past week. Had you have bought them when we made the video 12 days ago talking about them, well, you would have already 3x'd your money. Why didn't you do that? Well, you're in luck, because today's episode, we're going to take a look at what I think are the top 5 altcoins, and yes, they all tend to be meme coins, and I'm going to get into exactly why for bull run 2024-2025. Now, before we give away what coins those are, it should be noted that I will be doing them in increasing order of how well I think they're going to do. So I saved my top picks for the absolute last, so you definitely want to hang around for that. But before we even get into revealing any of them, we're going to talk about the whole theory behind why these particular altcoins and why meme coins in particular, I think, are going to do pretty darn well, and which ones specifically. So, a number of years ago, November 7th, 2019, Willy Woo wrote this article, The 2 Types of Altcoins, An Investor's View. He says, this is a thread on altcoins first published on Twitter. Altcoins are nuanced. We have protocol coins, utility tokens, security tokens, non-fungible tokens. But to an investor, there's only 2 types, oscillators and degenerators. And we were talking about this a long time ago, how really if you can find the oscillators and buy them when they're low, you're going to do exceptionally well. Most people buy degenerators at the very top and then lose all of their money. So if you can buy oscillators when they're low, you can do it. And when you take a look at all of the coins here, you can spot them. Most of them, the degenerators, just go down and to the right, but there are a few that oscillate back and forth in the center, and these are the ones that you want to go after. Now, Willy Woo talked about them, and there are a few oscillators that he pointed out, one of them being Dogecoin. Now, this is something that we published and talked about heavily before Dogecoin pumped dramatically last cycle, and we had Dogecoin millionaires. But this cycle, I have a feeling that people are going to be talking about meme coin millionaires. And the best part is, Dogecoin is still an oscillator and still has yet to pump its order of magnitude pump. When that happens, all meme coins are going to pump simultaneously, making them by far the best altcoins this cycle, making many a meme coin millionaire. So if we take a look at it, we have expanding cycles theory for altcoins, where we had accumulation, reaccumulation, and then giant bull run. Well, we have much larger accumulation, much larger reaccumulation, and potentially much larger bull run coming with a lot more money coming into cryptocurrency this cycle. Now you pair that with where Dogecoin is. Mind you, I said Dogecoin has yet to pump. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the RSI right here, it is at the point where historically this was a breakout territory for Dogecoin. Right now, Dogecoin is completing an Adam and Eve double bottom, breaking out from this territory, which will cause an explosive move to happen for Dogecoin. And if we just keep an eye on this trend pattern, now notice this is not a linear trend pattern, this is a logarithmic trend pattern, but look at how rhythmic Dogecoin is, and look at where the price is right now, and look at where the price could potentially go. Of course, don't look at the number, but look at the trend. So all of these things happening, my theory is that meme coins, because they were basically the 2 rallies we've had already, they will continue to rally for the rest of the cycle. And because Dogecoin is an oscillator and has yet to pump, when it pumps, meme coins are going to go through the roof. And these particular meme coins that I'm talking about are on one of the most lucrative, most undervalued chains out there, that has pretty much every investor already poised to buy them. So what are they? Well, turns out you can't just find them all on CoinMarketCap. Sometimes you have to go elsewhere to look for them. But like I said, we are going to take a look at them one at a time, and from order of, I think, least potential to most potential. So, of course, stay tuned till the end of the episode, for sure. Now, the first one would be based Shiba. So, everybody wishes they got some Shiba. Now, that's what, like 11th on CoinMarketCap? Way up there. Everybody wishes they got in early. Well, the people who did miss out potentially could get in early with based Shiba. Now, this is Shiba on Base Network, aka the chain of Coinbase, aka the custodian for every single spot Bitcoin ETF. So all of the money in the most reliable chain out there is going to be going into Base Network, and they have yet to list any of their Base Network tokens on Coinbase, which will happen in a matter of time because they already have CBETH, which is Coinbase wrapped ETH that you can buy on there. And if you want to find out how to buy anything on Base Network, I've made a whole video on that. You could just check out how to buy any of these coins on Base Network. So that being said, the first one is based Shiba. Now, the reason that it is ranking so lowly is because of the chart. So there are a few types of charts. So there are charts that just go up and straight down. There are the charts that continue to go up. There are the charts that go up parabolically. Did I say there were only two? Well, this one, it looks like it was trending up, but it has started to trend down. As a matter of fact, if you see right here, there is a trend line from these bottoms that now is likely going to be resistance. So until that breaks back above there, may not be the most positive trend. But that being said, the first one, for those who missed out on Shiba, would be getting based Shiba, which brings us to the second coin, which is Pepe but Blue. Again, on Base Network. I'm not going to hide this. All the coins that I think are going to do the best are all on Base Network, and they are the ones that have good looking charts and a lot of people behind them, and potentially could be listed on Coinbase eventually. So, Pepe but Blue, for people who missed out on Shiba, there was Pepe. For people who missed out on Pepe, maybe there's Pepe but Blue. Now again, if we take a look at the chart of this one again has this trend that looks like it is going to be resistance once again. So it was doing well, and then over the past few days, price has broken down, and that trend line could become resistance. So that's why those are the first two still good coins, based Shiba and Pepe but Blue, but potentially the charts are not in their favor. Now, on to, I would say, the three best ones, my three best bets on Base Network right now. First would be Toshi. So Toshi is one of the most well-known coins on Base Network. I would say this is one of the most likely coins to get listed on Coinbase once they start listing coins from Base Network. And we all know that any coins that get listed on Coinbase get a massive pump. So this one could be due for a massive pump. Now, if we take a look at Toshi, you could see that it still does have a positive trend right here. Has not broken that trend. There was a big run up over the past couple days, but again, this is something that you would have caught had you have seen our video on buying things on Base Network 12 days ago. Now, that brings us to the next coin, which has a very positive chart, Dog in Me. So another popular coin on Base Network, another coin that has a lot of potential. And if we take a look at the chart on this one, look at this. Just perfect, nice uptrend right there. Has not been broken. Every time it drops down there, bounces back up, which tells me that there is a lot of good positive growth on this one. Most likely not some type of rug pull type of thing. So that being said, that would be Dog in Me, which leaves us the last coin. And I think this is my biggest bet personally on Base Network. I think this coin is going to do better than all other coins, or many other coins that we will see in this bull run. But you know, I could be wrong. However, I did pick out like 500x coins last cycle. And if you want to check that out, you can just type in Crypto Love 100x and look at the video I made from last cycle. But that being said, the last one will be Brett, Pepe's best friend on Base. So this is from the same creator of the comic that created Pepe. This is Brett, and this one does, in my opinion, I think have the potential to be the blue chip on the Base Network. Aside from Toshi, I would say this one is very good. And if we take a look at this chart, I mean, this is just perfect run up right here. Just starting to ramp up I think this one has a lot of potential for getting listed on Coinbase, and when it does, the price will likely go through the roof. Now, all of those coins today, Base, Shiba, Pepe but Blue, Toshi, Dog and Me, and Brett, you have to go to Base Network to buy them. You need to use Coinbase Wrapped ETH in order to buy them. And if you don't know how to do that, I did make a video, which I guess I'll link to right up here, how to buy any of these coins on Base Network, because it is a little bit tricky. It does take a little bit of skill. And just because I like you guys so much, I want to give you one other idea for how to invest for this cycle. You see, I think that Base Network is going to do phenomenally because it's Coinbase and they have a huge user base out there. As soon as these coins get listed there, that's a lot of people that can access these coins. The price will pump. But there are also other chains out there. And I just saw this post the other day from Virtual Bacon 0x. He said, I treat meme coins as leverage exposure to the official ecosystems. When the L1, L2 gets hyped, the top meme coins rally even faster. Watch these. And he takes a look at some of the top meme coins on each chain. And buying those gives you access to that chain, or gives you exposure to that chain. And should that chain pump, guess what? The meme coins will pump the most, and you will get all of the profits from that hype. So, based on that, he says on Base Network, there's Toshi, which we talked about earlier. On Phantom, there's S-Goat. On Mantle, there's Puff. On Scroll, Panda, Linea, Foxy, and Near Black Dragon. So, that being said, you've seen my top 5 picks. Once again, based Shiba, Pepe but Blue, Toshi, Dog and Me, and Brett. And also, you have seen potentially expanding your horizons with some other chains, some of the best coins out there. But I think if you invest in these, and again, not financial advice, but you will probably do phenomenally when Dogecoin starts to moon, which guaranteed it will. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.